Good to go.
And we're here, live.
Hello.
Oh no.
Yes, all of our audio is on. I don't know if anyone's louder than the other, but it should be fine.
Yeah. Well, hopefully people can let us know if we are too loud or too quiet or something in between.
Or if someone else needs to be balanced out. I think we're fine though.
It sounds fun.
Yeah. I look so out of place.
It really is that one meme of like when indie VTubers collab and it's just wildly different art styles.
Legit.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Mimi. Hello, might be nobody. Welcome to my channel. I'm better than everybody. No, I'm kidding. Hey, let me joke. No.
Are you sure about that?
Frosta already readying the DM just like thunderbolt to drop on there at some point.
I'm sorry. So what we be playing today? What's above our heads?
What, do you want me to introduce it?
Yep, Frosta, take it away, brother.
Okay. All right. So we're going to be playing a game called Wanderhome, which is a Redwall inspired tabletop RPG that is DM agnostic as well as diceless. Redwall was a series of books that basically has the idea of like anthropomorphic animals, but the much more animalistic version. So if you've ever seen like the hobo frogs, like that type of art style is what they're inspired by. As well as for some of the like the smaller creatures, you'll see like I see Studio Ghibli when I see
definitely
some of the art style.
Yeah, that makes sense. At least leafing through the kind of PDF, yeah.
Yeah, it's created by J Dragon. So it is a game that centers around the idea of finding home and the journey to be able to find home, and not just any real home, but your home specifically. Yeah. Finding some place that you belong.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've never. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, go ahead. I'm just trying to fill air.
Yeah, I'm coming from D&D, so this is definitely new to me.
Yeah, I am also mostly coming from D&D with a splash of some other like systems in there. Like I've done little bits of gun, little bits of Lancer, little bits of the epithet system. But yeah, this is still very new. First system I played where it's like, combat just isn't a thing really.
Yeah, right? I usually do freeform with my other friends, but I play 5e with another friend group. So I'm definitely used to all the like dice rolls and everything. So this is definitely going to be just completely different for me.
Mm-hmm.
So should we introduce our characters?
Sure.
Our characters and ourselves, I guess, because I don't believe I've been on the stream before. I'm not sure if Frosta has, but we could do a round of kind of guess characters and people who are here.
Oh yeah, let's introduce ourselves and our characters.
Yeah, there we go. We should probably do ourselves first.
Okay. Let's go alphabetical. Art, you're first.
Oh, that would be me then. Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade, and today I will be playing Brian Mildrew, who is a very old badger man who's a teacher, and he's had a very long tenure of being a teacher, and now he kind of wants somewhere to kind of settle down and, essentially just chill out during his later life.
Oh.
What a title, my goodness. Thank you. I specialize in being massively over the top for no reason.
Well, hey, the reason is
because you're English.
To be... Yeah.
True, actually. I do get that. One of the few buffs is that I can just do that, and everyone's like, checks out.
Are you... Well, it's more of an excuse. I'm Midwestern, I can't talk. I go up north to fish, get bass, salmon on my uncle's hunchback. Okay. this is my own channel, but since we're getting other folk from U2's, I will introduce myself. Thanks for popping in. My name is DAE. I am a scrapped RPG character design from a unspecified Samuel, hi. From an unspecified tactical RPG I cannot say or else they will find me. The art director threw me in the trash can when I was rejected and I gained sentience. Now I play RPGs out of revenge. And today I am playing Camus Albert Inkhide. He's a little jumping mouse. And he writes poetry. He wears a red cloak with a hood, a bag of papers, and a lot of pen and inks. And he wants to wander around the land and write about the seasons and stuff, but also how the ancestors of the land saw their own world around them as well. Yeah,
Nice.
that's my alphabetical Frosta, not the existing out of spite. I mean, fair.
I like the house character. He's just a little guy.
So first, welcome Maiko. Maiko's one of my buddies.
Oh.
Yeah, hello there.
So my name's Frosta. I am a astral dragon that used to hoard galaxies and stars a long time ago. And through a series of unfortunate events, I now find myself as the caretaker of an island of sakura trees, and also running a rescue ranch for lost, forgotten, and injured mythical creatures.
You know, it's a good thing you're retired, or else I'd slay you, because it's in my blood as an RPG character.
Yes, I know.
I'm in my dragon acceptance arc. Go on.
Yes, I know. Somehow we're friends.
Your character?
My character is named Crave. He is an owl firelight.
Ooh.
And he is a tall, barrel-chested owl, but excuse me, one of his wings have been clipped, so he is unable to fly, making him stuck to the ground. You will see him wearing a wide-brimmed hat that covers his eyes slightly, but what glances you do get of his eyes will be basically bright shines, seeing as how he has night vision. He has a mud-soaked cloak and a reliable wooden staff. And his companion is named Caster, and he is a firefly that helps light the way with him.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
This noted down. Remind me of the name of your character again, Day?
Camus.
Camus, thank you.
I won't remember that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's
I'm
write them
noting it down now because I know I won't remember it if I my own devices.
Yeah, let's write the names down in the Wanderhome collab chat just so we can remember ourselves. Camus is me.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
You know, I like how all of our lore, I'm the most cracked out.
Oh, yeah, no, Crave is sad boy.
Yeah.
I meant our VTubers lore. I think that's fucking hilarious.
My lore also is not very much fleshed out. That's why it's just a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. No, I guess mine is more just I'm a scholar of the Dreaming Glade on account of being trapped there.
Oh,
kind of like
you're basic human that things happen to.
Yeah, I am a human who studied dreams, and then was like, hey, I can probably physically be in this subconscious dreamy world, and then I got stuck there, and I was like, I didn't think about this far ahead.
Oh, I
Uh,
get that. I get that.
Luckily, VTubing counts as close enough to dreams where I can communicate with people. So this is just kind of this is more of an
Yeah.
SOS message than anything. Please help.
It will be a part of my journey to find your location and for you.
Thank you.
I really like cracked out like stupid lore. Not anything like too complicated or anything. So I was like, you know what? I like RPGs. How about I be a scrapped character design and just out of spite, fuck you, art director. I'll play RPGs now.
There you
Yeah,
go.
just like sentient scrap character is also like a really good like premise for that kind of like it in a way kind of gives me kind of like less horrific kind of like Monica like DDLC vibes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I do love Monica though.
Ah, well there we are then. I was onto something.
That game was a trip. I
Dude,
regret playing that game at 3:00 in the morning.
Oh, 3 o'clock. Damn. That's a mistake and a half.
Yeah, I regret playing it, and also taking the Yuri route at 3:00 in the
Oh.
morning.
Ooh.
Those eyes,
Oh.
they haunted me for a week.
Oh God. I did play at night, which and I'm like one hell of a pussy, honestly. Yeah, same with Might Be Nobody. I'm fucking traumatized from that game, man.
I only watched playthroughs. That was enough for me.
Dude, right?
Yeah, when playing the Yuri route, and then it's like 3:30 at this point in time, and I'm like playing, I'm like, huh, this is getting kind of weird. Then all of a sudden it cuts to close up to her face, and all I hear is a heartbeat.
Oh, that moment. Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
with looks like they've been cut out of like an actual photo eyes.
Yeah,
I hate
like
hyper
hyper realistic with the heartbeat, and like they're darting around, and I was just like, why?
I'm getting chills right now. Stop it. I get scared too easily, man. I can't even do haunted houses.
Now I want to play DDLC again.
Maybe we can all play it together sometime. I think that'd be really fucking funny.
We can voice different characters.
Yeah,
I'm down to try and VA.
Yeah, me too. Okay, but we should focus on our first collab other than
True. In this collab, we're planning a bunch of future collabs, not actually getting around to this one.
What do you mean?
Yeah, right? Yeah, we're gonna play this again next month. Spend 2 hours talking about nothing else.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Join us next week. We might play the game.
Yeah. Maybe in about a few months we'll actually begin.
Yeah, Session 0 never ends. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Great session, guys. We got absolutely nothing done. Cool. See you next week.
That literally happens sometimes with my other games, like especially my Wednesday games.
That's happened about 3 times for my actual D&D sessions. Simply because of the fact of like somebody was missing, or like we hadn't talked for a while. That and alcohol is involved.
Oh, yeah.
So getting sidetracked is real easy when half of us are intoxicated.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But we shouldn't stay sidetracked for too much longer. You've played this game before. Lead the way, Frosta.
All right, so welcome to the world of Haith. Haith is a world not too dissimilar from ours, but it is inhabited by Kith. Kith are the creatures that we were talking about earlier, as well as it being inhabited by different gods, although most of the more powerful and other gods are either dead, forgotten, or have long since faded from memory. The only ones that are mostly seen nowadays are known as small forgotten gods that exist as like small mushrooms, small little pieces of things, lightning dancers, those types of things. Recently, a war was just fought across the pond that we are traveling back from. It is currently Silt, which is the equivalent of our spring. So the pond has thawed, and the first boats have started to be able to cross. Our group is returning, trying to find a new home after the land was ravaged across the pond from the war. The war is finished, but there is still the aftermath of everything that has happened. So we start upon arriving at a town called Cricket Sound. The three natures that this place has is port, road, and furnace. With port being, of course, the fact that it has it is a port city. It has a road that leads out to the west from where we are. And then the furnace is due to the glass blowers that work here.
Okay, so what are the natures for the audience in specific?
Oh, what
Well,
are natures?
yeah, what are
Yeah.
natures? So the
Okay,
audience knows what they are.
So natures are like descriptors that you attach to a location or place in order to fill out the world. Um, so when playing Wanderhome, you can either play it pre-made, like some of this is going to be where I went through and made some of the locations and stuff like that, or you can play it procedurally generated, using the different natures to help you create places on the fly. They also help guide what direction. But they do not have to be physical things. Like for road, simply Cricket Sound is also a place where lots of travelers come to. So it having the nature of road makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Some of the as we arrive, some of the aesthetic elements that you might find will be chunky barges, ornate glasswork along some of the windows, the waterways being lively, as well as on the dirt ground there are grooves from multiple wagons.
Okay,
So,
pretty busy place then, eh?
yep. So, places just like people, they are their things that they have are aesthetic elements, specific folklore to them, um, as well as things that they can always do. Which things that this place can always do is describe the ships and where they go. Show the dangers of a fragile lifestyle. Oh gosh, why is this so small? I can't read it.
Oh,
Uh,
tiny text?
yeah. It can ask, can I take you somewhere you've never been before?
Okay.
You can, which also, as this game being DM agnostic, means that anybody can hop in and activate one of the prompts. If they wanted to describe one of the ships that their character sees as they pass by.
Oh,
So,
okay.
for example, as we're coming in, Crave can see that there are multiple ships getting ready to set sail now that our ship has arrived.
Okay.
And then just to clarify on that, is that like only now our ships arrived? Like, was there some is there like there's some cargo on our ship that they wanted to, like, this is a midpoint for them, or is it more just we were in the way?
It's so I was gonna explain that with a kith. So
Mm-hmm. Or is
when
that kind of like this? What brain would maybe think about asking?
yep, that's fine. So if you So asking that, you see a seal actually that's being the dock master. It looks like they were waiting for the ship to come in. We do know that this ship that we took is the first one to cross the pond this season, which also means that it is safe to cross the pond.
Okay.
Oh, so we were
So,
like the guinea pig ship almost.
yeah, they were pretty confident, but they also don't want to send out like start fully sending out ships to travel around until they're for sure that the shipping lanes are open.
For
It
sure,
sounds
yes.
like
Send a smaller
then,
vessel before you send all your big important
Yeah.
cargo over. That
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
and it sounds
especially
like
after
our
thawing.
characters. Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting.
Nope, you're good. Go ahead.
I was going to say, it sounds like our characters seemed to be maybe a little desperate to cross the pond and get away from the war and all that.
Yes,
Hmm.
that
Not
is.
good for my old bones.
There you go.
All things considered.
So we arrive at the docks, and is there anything that anybody would like to do?
Let me look at the PDF for the natures real quick.
Mhm.
Sorry, I got water stuck in my throat.
No worries, no worries. I guess having spoken a bit to this, dockmaster and learning that kind of little bit about we were the first ship to cross. I guess Brain will maybe have a look round, kind of more inland from the docks, and we'll see kind of what looks like kind of a stone building where like the bottom of it has a lot of very ornate kind of like glass windows.
Mhm.
Like that seem to be depicting like a couple of different scenes, and it looks like that's kind of one of the I guess like glass blowers.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm kind of envisioning maybe what should I put on there? Yeah, you know what? We'll say there's actually some dragons of different colors on each of the windows.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
Dave's
Brain
senses
sees
are tingling. Dave's RPG senses are tingling.
run in there, find all the fancy like glass and pots, and just like hiya, like Link style.
Kill the dragons! Smash.
Me.
Acquire rupees.
Yeah.
Me. Dragons must slay.
Breaks windows. I have slain the dragons.
Based. Camus himself will walk off the boat, and I think he'll kind of notice that the dock has been weathered through elements. It looks like this port town has been established for quite a while, I think. Looking around, he'll see the glass windows as well. It looks pretty cool. But there's a lot of people here, and it's kind of a little overwhelming. He just kind of wants to just get off and start his poetry. But maybe there's a bookshop around here that he might be able to take a gander in.
So when everybody walks off, you are all greeted by a seal, and he greets all of you. Hello there. Welcome to Cricket Sound. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I'm glad that I hope the trip was safe and okay.
I'm very glad to be here, sir. Yes. I don't mind the crossing at all, but it's nice to be back on some solid ground.
Yes,
I couldn't agree
yes.
with that more.
Yes. Good. So that means that I can go ahead and send the ships. Perfect. And you see him waddle off towards the other ships to be able to give them the okay. So, you are also able to, as players, if for some reason, like you don't want to play your character at a location, or you want to be able to have a specific type of interaction with one of the other players, you can come up with a kith to fulfill that. Basically, you can make NPCs as you go along, as you wish.
Yeah, which is a very interesting mechanic, and I'd probably need to be reminded of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm used to DM NPCs, not PC NPCs. PCs. player characters.
Yeah, I get it. It's
Yeah.
just I was
I was
just
going
trying
to say
to
these are
make sure.
sometimes player characters, not these SPCs, which is a bit too close to SCPs.
Oh, yeah.
No, cease.
Cease
Absolutely
and
not.
desist.
Yes, I'd rather they not make an appearance here.
Let me just
Coziest game turns into a horror game.
let me just look up a SCPs. I guess I noticed this badger. Yes. This badger right next to me. He's much taller than myself because I'm mouse. Like, I saw you on the ship earlier. Where'd you come from?
Yes, hello there, young one. I assume this is me. This
Yeah.
is another badger that is just like standing behind me.
Nah, I'm talking to teacher badger.
Yeah, yes, hello there, young one. I actually just was teaching across the pond there before I got kind of swept up in that war business. I'm returning to this land where I'm originally from, and yes, so I just see what Frost has put in the chat, me barely surviving. But yes, no, I'm just kind of back on the home continent, as it were. Glad to be out of the war and also out of that boat. How about yourself?
ah, my hometown burned during the conflict. Um,
Oh,
Everyone survived, thankfully.
thank
So
goodness, yes.
yeah. So I decided to just get away from it all and come here and get more started on my poetry. It's always been a hobby, but I decided to uh get more into it um and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Huh. I actually teach something kind of well, in a similar vein, I guess, in a kind of classic literature and kind of old works and such, and poetry does occasionally crop up in them. So,
Oh.
yes, if you may permit me to read your work at some point, I'd
Oh,
be most delighted.
absolutely. Yeah, actually, if you come across any poetry written by our ancestors, in that old language, please let me know because I have this translation book, and I want to see how they saw the world back then before all this started.
Oh, how fascinating!
Yeah,
Hmm. Well, yes, if I find any material of the sort, I shall be sure to notify you.
great. Are you wandering off in any direction specifically?
Well, I did catch eye of this rather interesting looking and he kind of gestures to the stone building with like all the glass like dragons in the windows and that. I'd say I didn't, I wasn't heading any direction in particular, but I did spot that, and I thought I might go and have a look. Not necessarily to purchase anything, but purely because it looked interesting. A nice change of
Oh,
scenery from the pond.
absolutely. Being on that for a while, ugh, getting seasick.
Yes, I particularly don't have any sea legs myself.
Well, I'm just hanging out. I have all the time in the world. I'll come along and look at it with you. My name's Camus, by the way.
Camus, nice to meet you. I'm Brian.
Nice. I will reach my wee little paw out to shake.
And I will shake it. Yeah,
Good.
as much as I can.
I guess you, Crave, see this interaction happening before you as you two step off of the ship.
Yep. Watch your step.
Oh, sorry. I
No, I
assume
mean,
that Crave is bigger than the badger and the mouse.
yes, big owl.
Big owl.
Yes, I almost
Yes.
went with a bear, to be perfectly honest.
You're just an owl bear.
There we go, perfect.
Talking of Lost Us.
Hello there.
Yes, I guess
Name is Crave.
as Brian and Camus are shaking hands, I'm going to see the kind of like big, like kind of owl shadow just kind of like loom over. Like, oh, sorry, are we
Yeah,
in the way?
owl shadow that basically has like a poncho esque, like a cloth poncho with a wide brimmed hat over the head
He just
and
flings
a
out
walking
two
stick.
pistols, like, meet us at noon.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Um, so actually, all of our characters are here. Actually, I completely forgot a step for the start.
Oh.
So if you want to open up the PDF and go to your playbook.
Yes,
I am already there.
sir. Let me scroll.
So first is when we're describing our characters, we're supposed to
Oh, ask
uh,
things, yeah.
yeah, there's ask things, but mine
Oh.
also has a thing of I choose two things and then I have to tell the table about them. I don't know if you guys have the same thing.
Oh, I do have to choose one thing and tell the table about it, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So
I have to ask one to the left and ask one to the right?
what about right above that? Like your choices right above
Oh.
that. Does it say something
Uh,
about tell the table about them?
oh, yeah, choose one you read from constantly and one you've memorized. Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay. So I'll start off with mine to break the ice, but also it gonna be sad.
Oh,
just so you know, it gonna be sad.
that's
Here we go.
okay.
So mine is choose one light you still keep lit and one that died out long ago.
Aw.
So the one that you'll see crave light uh is a pack of smokes that reminds you of sitting on a porch with your poetic love. It's actually it's not so much the smokes themselves, it's the hard pack that it has etched into it crave on one side, and then on the other side it has opal written on
Oh, sad. Where's my sad emote? They're sad.
it.
We're like 10 minutes in. Why you got to do this to me already?
God damn. Sad.
Also, you can say hi to people and like talk to chat. It's
Oh,
okay if we interrupt for
I
that.
don't want to interrupt you while you were saying
Also,
that. So I just
hi Shimo.
wanted to
Shimo's also a
acknowledge
friend
them.
of mine.
Yeah. I wanted to acknowledge everyone, but without waiting for too long to say hello.
Yeah,
Since
no,
they said that
typing
they
chat
can't.
occasionally. So
Since
particularly if
they said
someone's,
that they
kind of
can't hear us.
mid-monologue, doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the one that I still keep lit. And the
Mhm.
one that's gone out is a ornate bronze oil lamp.
Ooh.
Your last memory of your childhood home. The wick has
Oh.
ran out on it,
Oh.
and so it no longer can burn.
Oh. Oh.
So we can do the tell the table about it, and then we can do the ask. Of which, if we want to, we can just do literally left and right, how it is, and just wrap around like we're at a table.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and go first. Go next, not first. So
Yeah.
I went first. What are you talking about?
I am better than everybody. So, choose one you read from constantly. So I have a translation book of poems written in a language my ancestors spoke that I've been trying to teach myself. And one I've memorized is, let me look back here at what I did. Oh, and I have a practical little life advice pocketbook that I've memorized back and forth before setting out that I got from a bookshop owner on my way to the port to cross the pond. I had nothing else to do on the boat, so might as well just read this like life guide self-help book. I heard car. No. And
Oh, sorry,
Wasn't
sorry,
me.
was that that could well have been me.
okay. And you
Vroom, vroom.
Right,
Bran
Brian.
Brian. Okay.
Yeah.
Brain. Sorry.
So my playbook has choose one you carry with you and one you're terrified of misplacing, which I assume I also carry with me. Tell the table about them. So the one I carry with me is a massive warm scarf given by a wise colleague that I miss terribly.
Aw.
Was given to me as a gift by an old colleague that I would bump into with some frequency that Brainy considered wise and generally far better at the art of conversation than him, called Maxwell Zanderblit. These two got along like very famously, and whenever they would bump into each other, they'd often swap stories of their respective exploits over bourbon on sunny Saturday afternoons. Um,
Aw.
they were very chill. Hasn't seen him in a while, but you know, still appreciates the scarf. Particularly helped on that boat ride over, fend off the sea chill, as it were.
We're all just shitting on the boat, man.
Look, we're off the boat. The boat's behind us. I'm allowed to shit on the boat.
Fuck that
Right?
boat.
Fuck the boat, man.
This is where we have a guest turn up next session. And they're just like, "Oh, I'm the sailor," and we're just like, "We don't like
Fuck
you around
you.
here."
Oh, this cough drop has a lot of menthol in it. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, go on.
But yeah, and the one item that Brain is terrified of misplacing is an ornate fountain pen, which he kind of keeps in the top pocket of I haven't actually described what Brain's wearing yet, but it's kind of like a 1910 style like sack suit with a shirt, waistcoat, long dusty
Ooh.
kind of like overcoat / driver's jacket thing. And he's
Yes,
also
I
got a
like it.
satchel of books, and within which is a journal, which kind of half functions as a lesson planner, and a diary somehow. He makes it work. But
Yeah, I like it.
thank you. Yeah, so the thing he's terrified of misplacing is this ornate fountain pen gifted to him by a former student, Ivy Pepper. 10 points if you get that reference. In her youth, Ivy was a troublemaker and a scoundrel, but Brain kind of worked with her and kind of taught in a way that kind of was more suited to her nature instead of trying to quash it as the typical, teaching styles would have been. And she went on to be a highly acclaimed academic in the field of psychology. He
Oh,
keeps that pen kind of partly as a mark of pride, saying like, "Yeah, I did good here," but also mostly to show that even when his time is eventually up, his students might yet remember him and carry on his teachings. And because of that, he's terrified of like losing it or damaging it because of what it means to him. So he's never even used this fountain pen once. It's still in like pristine condition.
well, that's sweet.
Mm.
But yeah, I told you I wrote a lot for this for no reason.
Yeah. Hey, no, it's good reason, and I like it. You did well.
Yeah. Very
Thank you
nice.
kindly. Anyway, should we roll back round to Frosta for the asking people things?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just gonna do it as looking at the screen, so that means that Day will be on my right. So I'm just gonna do it that way, just to make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Brain, I will ask you, where do you wish I could guide you, and why can't I?
Ooh, that's a good
Ooh.
question. I would have to say, purely from a kind of a curiosity kind of point of view, Brain's always kind of wondered what, like, I guess a bird's eye view of maybe some of the, some of the lands around where he grew up would always look like.
God
And
damn it!
it's very, yeah. Why can't you? Yeah, and yeah, and it's very rare you find kind of, I guess, birds big enough because obviously Brain is not exactly the smallest badger ever. So you could, it's very rare to find a bird to be big enough to do that. And of course, like Crave can't because of the clipped wing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that.
All right, and then my question to my right.
Camus.
Yep. What did I show you that you didn't want to see?
Okay,
Hang
sorry.
on.
I
Hang on.
immediately.
Hold up.
Do not.
Um,
This is a family-friendly stream.
I know, but I immediately just thought of Poncho. Okay, anyway, what I want.
I say family-friendly, but you literally called yourself a pussy earlier, so.
Oh yeah. I'm not rated R, but I'm not for kids. What I didn't want to see. I guess maybe you've shown me how, just by your appearance alone, by the pack that has, I assume, a lost lover's name on it, showed me. I didn't want to see how downtrodden someone could get, how sad, how one could lose something they loved and stuff like that, especially with the wick burned down.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see the reality of what the war actually could have done to less fortunate areas.
Okay.
Is that a good answer?
Yes, that is a good answer.
Nice.
It's better than Poncho.
I don't want to see Owl. No, show me owl legs. Show me your owl legs. Owl legs are cursed.
Oh, to be fair, yeah. If you've ever seen owls with like,
Yes.
while they're like, they do look like aliens.
So I didn't want to see owl legs, but I also didn't want to see sad things. There we go. That's my answer. TLDR.
Good enough. Good enough.
Good enough.
Yeah. What you didn't realize is that Crave told you all this while wearing thigh highs. You had to witness both.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I'm just imagining this big, gruff owl that's just like, do you like my thigh highs? Ooh woo.
Oh god.
God.
No.
I regret bringing this thought into the world. Get me out.
Fuck you, man. Shall I go next?
I suppose you shall, yeah.
Sure.
Okay, let me look at the questions I have to ask. Ooh. So for context, Camus writes haikus. I do also do freeform, but I like haikus. So, Brian, what did your style of storytelling teach me?
Ooh. Okay.
I thought it'd be kind of fitting because he's a teacher.
True, yes.
Yeah.
I suppose with the structure of haikus, because obviously Brian has a lot of background in more like kind of classical literature and old style language.
Yeah.
I'd say the main kind of thing that Camus say might have taken from that is that is something as simple as just kind of old timey kind of synonyms. So a haiku is obviously very syllable dependent. So if you can stretch something out for an extra syllable or two, Brain could quite happily have, shown some some older texts that had like these kind of more fancy, flowery words in, and like accounts could maybe have implemented that into their style.
I like it. I like that answer. And for Crave, why do you have to keep explaining to me about the world? Because you're a fucking idiot. No.
I have to keep explaining this because you didn't listen the first time, Camus.
Yeah, that sounds about right. No.
That's really interesting, but I'm sorry. I need you to explain that again because I'm really fucking stupid.
Oh my god, what did you just say? I was like having a total ADHD moment.
Shut up. I have those.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez. Fucking stop.
Whoopsie. No, it's okay.
How dare you call me out like that?
I have that shit too, and I can't take medicine for it. So,
All right. So, what was the question again? What is it that I have to keep explaining to you?
what do you have to keep explaining to me about the world?
Oh. For Crave, it would probably be Ooh, okay. This fits his line of work. That no matter how dark, because Crave usually seems dark and brooding, but when you get to talking to him, he's actually genuinely, for the most part, happy seeming. Like,
Yeah, seeming.
like kind of like a melancholy happy. Like he's not
okay.
like super. He's not like super sad, but he's not like he's not a super happy person. But he's almost always wearing some sort of a smile.
Okay.
But so for him, it would be explaining that no matter how dark the world seems to be, it's that there is always a ray of light. So, to explain that, to exposit on that a little bit more, uh, Crave, Crave has been a firelight for many, many years.
Mm-hmm.
He started it a long time ago when finding Castor, the Firefly,
Yeah.
in some rubble during the war. Once he found Castor, he started to become the guide for refugees.
Okay.
So he would help guide people from like the ruined towns and stuff to more safe locations or to like the boats that cross the pond.
Ah.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
So the idea of there always being some light, he believes that even in some people's darkest moments, that he will try to be that light for people.
I like that.
We
That's
love a good
nice.
protector type.
Yeah.
I don't usually come out of my shell RP wise, so yes.
Yeah, I get that. I'm usually cracked out no matter who I play.
I like my big baby giant protector type archetype.
I get that. I get that. I
Great
forget.
work.
Did I forgot if you win or not.
I haven't been yet, no.
Okay.
All right, so I guess I will ask this first one to Camus. What have you shown me about the world?
Through my writing and poetry, I guess I've shown you the little things of nature. Um, just how vibrant a singular daisy or a rose can be that would
Hmm.
have otherwise been overlooked, or and how in that beauty of the rose being alive, that it's still beautiful when it wilts, because as life goes on, uh, that is what it is. So the little things and the beauty that is found in death as well.
Hmm. Yeah, no,
Wabi
that's
sabi.
oh, that's yeah, no, I quite like that as well actually, because with obviously Brain, poring over, big historical texts with big, kind of implications of everything. And
Yeah.
it's important to remember kind of just the little things can be just as important, you know.
Yeah, the small
Mhm.
moments of the
Yeah.
chill of the rain to the booming of the thunder.
Yeah, the small things that give the sparks of hope that lead to the big things.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
And to Crave, I've got an interesting one. What do
Oh
you
boy.
know that I can't hope to understand?
Oh, that one is good.
Oh, that's
That
a
one's good.
loaded. That is a loaded question.
I know the war.
um,
Yeah,
if no, yeah, we'll actually go down that route. Why not?
go for it.
Oh.
Okay.
Hit
So
me with your best
every
stuff.
time that uh every time that you ask a question close to that, you see Crave get that like 1,000-yard stare for a moment.
Ooh.
Um, but and his response is almost always exactly the same, where you see him his clipped arm pulls back into his poncho, comes back out with a with a cigarette from the aforementioned pack,
Yeah.
and he doesn't light it. He just puts it up there and staring. His answer is almost always the same of um, try not to lose the what you hold closest.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh
I
man.
hope you and like the answer is pretty much um try not to lose what you hold closest,
Yeah.
and I hope you never understand that.
Ooh.
That's
Or
good actually. Yeah.
you never have to understand that.
Yeah,
I
and then
like
kind of
that.
I guess Brain's remembering that would just kind of double tap his, kind of chest pocket, make sure that pen that he holds dear is still there. It's just like, I guess because obviously
Oh.
if he did lose that, then he might understand. So yeah, I guess that's a reinforcement to keep that safe.
Hmm. So I think that covers all of our nice backstories and everything, and me being a generic edge boy.
I'm just an old man who likes books.
I just write poetry.
I've seen war.
It's like it's like I like to teach. I like to write poetry. I've seen the war.
I have
How can I live with the
PTSD.
horrors I've seen? And then just like being Camus and Brain, just like working on a crossword so much, like, huh?
Right, right, like, and then fucking Crave is like at the end, and he lights a cigarette and takes a puff, like, the things I've seen, I hope you never see. And we're just like, hey, what's another word for the shoelace?
Oh gosh. So back to what we were doing.
Yeah,
Okay, either I think I'm dropping frames on your stream.
yeah. I think your connection might be a wee bit because arts look pretty much fine, and I'm keeping an eye on my stream and my internet connection, and I seem to be good.
My mine also might be because I have it set to float. So
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit more, I guess, movement for it.
Yeah, I
yeah.
noticed that your Discord call had a bit of a robot tinge to it occasionally. So it might be
Oh yeah, no, that's on it. Yeah, it. I don't have good internet out here.
cornfields.
Cornfields and multiple people on my internet at once.
Ooh,
Oh.
that,
Yeah.
that is a combo.
Lots of bandwidth usage, eh?
Oh yeah. All right. Uh.
If only Xfinity
Um.
would get out to your area, because honestly, Xfinity, pretty good.
If only. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Now that we're done,
yeah,
now that we're
big
done
ass
with
owl.
that, so
Introductions. Yeah,
big boy
I guess-
owl, big badger, small mouse,
Mouse.
moosey.
Oh, you know what?
Alright.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Oh god. Oh no.
Continue on. Continue on. Don't worry. Continue
Oh
on.
no.
Moose NPC.
Oh no. I actually almost went with moose for Craven. I'm like, would an owl actually be this low in the register for talking?
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, they are pretty low. I mean, as far as birds
like-
are concerned.
It's like, who are you?
Who
Who is that? Okay, so we're at Cricket Sound, and also so I gave the aesthetic elements, but 3 pieces of folklore that are attached with this place are the boat that would not sink, the pact of the Crossroads Shrine, and the Eternal Forge and its servants. You can fill out that folklore as you wish. That is just the title of them.
Okay, could you write those down in the
Furnace
chat
of
real
the
quick?
internal. Yeah, actually, that'd be a better idea.
Yeah. So each location will have some type of folklore. That I'm just gonna screenshot it. Nope. Because the formatting on this stuff sucks for some reason.
Oh yeah. You've said
The formatting
you said
on the
that,
PDF sucks.
You said that Crave has like a brimmed hat.
1 second. Wide brimmed hat that covers your eyes.
Okay.
That is the description that I chose.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm not doing anything nefarious.
Oh, nefarious specifically. Uh-huh.
Scheming intensifies.
And a poncho, right?
Yes. So, okay, so the things that I picked for his description was widened hat that covers your eyes, shining eyes that pierce through darkness, reliable wooden staff, and mud-soaked cloak. Which I'm like, poncho sounds cooler.
Oh, okay.
Why did I pick that actually? I believe it was Satchel of Books, Dusty Blazer. It was Well Kept Unobtrusive Cloak and Time Worn Cane. That was it.
Okay.
Which also, these bits of brevity are actually part of the game, to be perfectly honest. These bits of brevity between everything, because of the fact that there are some points in time where like things are going to get heavy because of like the nature of things. Like since I'll be open about my character's stuff. Let me pull up. So so I can choose how I met my firefly. And do you want to take a guess at how it went? It was called, the one that I chose was, you found them in a place of death and pain and rescued them. They are dead, and you're not sure they're really a firefly.
Ooh.
Oh. Ooh.
Of which dead being one of the personality traits. Which
Right. Okay. I was
mean-
going to say. So I was like, so you're just hauling a corpse around? It's like, no, you mean dead as a personality trait, not dead as in literally like.
Yeah, they're marked as traumatized traits.
Ooh, okay.
Dead is a dead kith was once alive but isn't anymore. They are often spectral lights, wandering souls, and the last remnants of a forgotten time, among others.
Oh,
Choose
right. So
choose Yep,
Sorry,
choose 1
sorry.
to 2 they can always do. Provide a bridge from one life to the other. Send a chill down someone's spine. Show someone something they truly don't want to grapple with. If they want to avoid thinking about it, they're going to need to spend a token.
Ooh. So you've got like a pet ghost, essentially. Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep,
And
so
also,
there
sorry,
are...
one thing
go
I just
ahead.
wanted to quickly clarify there before we moved on from that, because obviously you said spend a token. Is there like an amount of tokens we start with, or is we just gain and lose them
1.
from 0? Like, oh, we start with 1. Gotcha.
Yes, everybody starts with at least 1. So,
Are we going to be religious with the tokens, or
no.
tokens lame?
No.
Yeah.
Like, if you think you have a token, you have a token.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
Works for
token
me.
lame.
Yeah. Yeah, so there are there are mystical and traumatic traits. If you've noticed, some of them have like a little flower next to them. Those are the mystical ones.
Okay. Do we have these traits as well?
Sometimes, yes. But or if you see like what looks like a line with two horizontal lines through it, a pole with 2 horizontal lines, that marks it as a traumatic trait.
Ooh.
Which the idea behind marking them as such is in case you don't, like, your group wants it to be lighthearted, so you know to avoid those traits because
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I get it. That's good. So you
Yeah.
can censor it if need be, based on the vibe of the
Yeah.
group at the moment.
Yeah, especially like because this game is very much if you need to take a break, blah blah blah. Like very much mental health focused.
Yeah. Play it during a rainy
Appreciate
night
it,
with
yeah.
friends. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I did misspeak. So we're in the month of till soil,
Oh,
but
okay.
we are in the season of leap.
Right. Okay. So till soil and leap.
Which yep, for the descriptor for till soil is the first month of the year in the season of leap, after chill has ended, when the ground is just warm enough for planting.
Okay.
Okay, got that on my notes.
Thank you. Could you post that stuff in the chat as well? I'm doing something.
Yeah, let me go ahead and it's in the PDF, but I literally just read it off the PDF, but I'll post it.
Okay.
Which this one actually has okay formatting for me to post it.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Because I'm not posting it off of a filled out PDF, I'm posting it off of the actual PDF. Okay, so there's that. Oh, someone showed up for a lurk.
Oh.
Or at least based on the name of the emoji used.
Oh,
They're lurking.
Luna, hello. Welcome. I assume Brad's too busy streaming right now. I haven't checked. But thank you.
Yes, thank you for stopping by.
Yay.
But yeah. Remind me, how did we get onto the topic of traits?
Oh, yeah, because I think I was talking about how I met
Oh, yes,
my firefly.
the ghost firefly, yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how that became a...
I believe we were flashing back out the questions to, I guess, Brian and Camus handshaking and then Crave just kind of standing over them. Although I guess based on the fact that we've asked these
That's
questions
where
to each
we're
other, I
at.
guess we're a bit more acquainted with each other.
Yeah.
now, which is all good. And yes, so
So, where would you two like to go?
well, me and Camus did, I believe, just finish saying that we might want to take a gander at the kind of the what looks like a glassblower shop with the fancy ornate windows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it would be nice. Why
Mhm.
not? Do either of you
You-
need a hand?
Uh,
Not in
see.
particular, but if you want to join us to take a look around, I definitely wouldn't mind the company.
Yeah, you're very
All
welcome to
right.
accompany us, Crave.
I believe I saw
Thank
you on
you.
the boat as well.
I would hope so. I'm kind of hard to miss.
That is true, but I was focusing more on some poetry that I was writing at the moment.
Oh, very nice. Well, we can head that way. Maybe you can share some of the poetry on the way.
Yeah, I'm still working on the poem for the boat, but I have some other haikus that I would be more than happy to read.
Oh, very nice. Sure. Well, then, why don't we get going? And Crave will start to lead the way.
Mm-hmm.
Camus will
You do
follow as well.
And
okay. You
Brain will
do
take up the rear
notice
then.
as like a backpack, there is trying to figure out how to describe it. Did either of you ever have like those cages that you would put fireflies in as kids?
Mm,
Where it's kind of
no,
like
but I
it's a
think I know.
flat bottom, curved top with like one entrance, one out. It's kind of
Oh.
like almost like a bunny cage, a small bunny cage.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Not much call for
Well,
fireflies over where I am, so probably
yeah.
not.
Um so so there's a cage that is basically like a small bunny cage would be the easiest way to describe it then for both of you. Um
Okay.
it's a cage that currently houses what looks like a firefly that is currently sleeping.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I assume you're a firelight?
Yes, I am actually. This is
Oh.
Caster.
Oh, okay.
He normally sleeps during the day.
That would make sense. Well, nice to meet you, Castor. I will
Bzz.
tiptoe to I was gonna say Ben, but no, I'm Schmoll Rat Boy. I will tiptoe to take a look if he allows me to take a look at the cage.
So if you like show interest in it, Crave will like take a knee so that you can get up to it.
I will do so. Well, he's a cute one.
Yeah, I found him a couple years ago. While
Steadfast companion
helping
then,
out.
eh?
Yeah, it's been with me ever since.
That's really nice. Let's get going then, eh?
Yeah, that might be best. Stand up and start walking.
I follow suit.
Mm-hmm. I
I
will
haven't
also
been in
follow, yeah.
this. I haven't been in this way before. I wonder what we'll find here.
It's been a very, very long time since I've even been on this side of the pond.
Hmm. It's been some time for me as well. I don't think I've ever been to this specific port.
This area is new to me as well.
It seemed to be quite busy though, eh?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
verily, yes.
it's the leap just started, so the
Ah,
shipping
truce.
season can start.
Yeah, I suppose there'll be many folk wanting to get the very first boats across the pond.
Mm-hmm.
We're rather lucky to get on one ourselves, I suppose.
Yeah, it was quite crowded.
Hmm.
I'm glad
Yes.
that we made it across, though.
Even if
For
it was a
sure,
little
yes.
rocky.
Yeah.
Yes, as I
All
said
right.
before, my sea legs were never brilliant to begin with, but I think I should have to stop taking these long haul trips at some
Yeah.
point. Uh,
Where did it go?
What you searching for over there, Day?
Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, there he is.
yeah, Dave's trying to
So-
find something. I'm just kind of like rapidly going through the lean kith generator because I think we might need one later. And the very first one I landed on was a feral hamster. I'm like, maybe not.
A feral hamster.
Literally, my first.
That's
I'm gonna
great.
post exactly what I got as like my first random kith. Okay, the formatting is kind of scuffed, but just like, what if you got... Oh, I love that actually. Let's go. Teacher badger.
I thought a visual of our characters would help.
I mean, I'm appreciating it.
And I need
I love how even the owl's got this kind of like, like kind of dark, gritty expression. Like I can see that owl smoking a cigarette. This also oh god, Day is a bird now. I've not seen this before.
I laugh when I laugh really hard. I get high pitched. So I have a seagull emote.
Oh god. God. Tell you what, this fits in with the multiple explanation things as well, though, because that current like the current character bit you got, Day, just like not a thought behind those eyes, not a single one.
I love how like squinty-eyed the badger is.
Yeah, just like what? I can't make that out.
I can't make that out, youngins. I gotta get my hearing aid.
I'm 82, dear. Can you maybe bring that a bit closer?
You need to send that into the group chat really quick.
These images, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go to my. I put them in bullshit, so I gotta find it. I'm glad you guys like them.
Yeah,
That's what I was working on.
Definitely appreciated.
Oh, you made a kith.
Oh, that's just what I was planning on making one at some point. That's just the first one I random, and it's like, oh, feral hamster, nice.
Oh,
Maybe not.
I like old badger boy.
Yeah, thank you. I like them all.
Yeah.
So,
I looked up owl legs and I found that and I love it.
Oh no.
Okay. So I take it we're all on our way to that building with the beautiful glassware.
Yeah, the ice
Sounds about
glassware
right.
shop. It's probably a fancier word for that, but I can't quite recall it.
That's all right.
Glassware merchants, maybe? Yeah. Something like
Maybe.
that. But yeah, so I suppose we shall kind
Oh
of
my god.
walk our way up to this this shop.
You just PNG to the owl.
Oh. I like how whenever it blinks, it goes back to Frosta. It's just like the owl has a stand and it's Frosta.
There we go.
I'll go ahead and hide the owl then, since you're the owl now.
I am the owl now. It's so dumb.
I know.
The best part is, I can switch back however I please.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we enter the shop, and I will say there is a ferret, a kind-looking ferret at the front of the shop. Mareva. It looks like she is a poetic kith that has a deep love for wordplay and lyricism. And she's a bit of an author, but she works at the glass shop, and I guess we learned when we walked in that it is a shop that's featuring the creations from the local artisans. She just waves at you all, and I guess she says, "Haven't seen you two here before. Have you guys come across the pond?" I'm sorry, she's Midwestern.
It's fine. Nice,
Go on the
nice.
boat there, did ya?
Yes.
It's weird how kind of almost similar to Irish that is.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost.
Come on,
Oh, hey
there on the
there.
boat, eh?
Almost.
Oh, hey there.
Sorry, Frosty, you were saying?
Oh no, just almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Hmm.
So this
I
kind
do
of
believe
ferret lady.
I do believe that there's 3 of us though. You said 2.
Oh,
So
I did.
I heard 2.
Oh, I thought that was intentional. I thought one of us was going to frequent here,
Oh,
and it wasn't going to be me.
Oh, no. Sorry.
I thought it was just I thought it was a short joke against your own character.
Oh, probably no.
It could actually
no.
be. Actually, you know, I love that way more.
Okay, and then she'll lean across the counter and say, didn't she? Hold on.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, I didn't see you there. How you doing?
Stop.
How's
not the
ya?
friends. Not the friends.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing, baby? Okay. So, how you doing?
Yeah, Brian would give kind of like a nod and a polite, tip of his hat. He's like, I'm doing well, thank you, miss.
The
Doing
town's name is
alright.
Cricket Town.
Cricket
Oh, well,
sound.
Cricket Sound.
Cricket
Okay.
sound.
Oh well, welcome to Cricket Sound. Take a look around, yeah. Why don't you?
Heavily.
I'm so
So-
sorry, but I love it. I'm not very good at Midwestern. I have to like accentuate my accent a little bit.
Yeah, accent.
My accent.
So what you're saying is I should ask this kith plenty of questions. Got you.
Oh God.
All of the all the lore. All of it. Day gets to come up with it.
Oh God.
Well,
So
I guess,
back in the old days.
I guess Brian will I guess now that they're obviously a bit closer in the shop, he will kind of examine the windows and see that kind of next to the dragons he kind of saw from a distance, there's also a depiction of kind of what looks like a big like a mountain or a volcano or something. And he's like, "Oh, now I see this up close. This I think I might have read something about this. Something about a furnace and some servants. I can't.
Oh yeah. My
put my
husband
finger on
quite
it.
the adventurer back in the day. He all
Ah.
made this stained glass himself, you know.
I see. Huh. Veritable craftsman.
I'm so sorry, but it's so fucking
I mean, to be fair, hey, look, you're making an effort with the voices. That's all we can ask. I mean, my old voice is just me talking slightly raspier. And that's about the most I'm doing.
That was a really good Midwest moment, though. And I just fucking broke myself.
Good job.
You gotta go full on Yorkshire or whatever the cringiest one is if you do a character, man.
Oh, I will try. Oh, yeah, I'll see how far northern I can go.
Oh, welcome there, ain't it?
Oh, aye. That's great. Good luck.
Okay, okay.
Just to speak for like 10 minutes about some law and have everyone turn around at the end and go like, what the fuck was any of that?
Right? I heard that the most northern accents are literally just indistinguishable.
Yeah,
Like
well, I mean,
you can't even hear
if
them.
you go like if you go into like some places in like northern England, like we can't understand them. Never mind, like like if we can't understand them, then like yeah, you guys over in America have got no chance.
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes even really heavy Scots are like really hard to hear.
Oh, aye.
I've always wanted to do a Scottish accent though. Appropriate culture. Okay, in any case. Oh yes, my husband quite the adventurer. You like
Yeah,
what you see there, dear?
I do. Yes, like I say, I believe that this is yeah, it reminds me of kind of an old legend. I believe I read about kind of to do with this area about kind of an eternal forge. I wonder if that what looks to be like a mountain or volcano that the dragons seem to be around. Maybe that eternal forge.
Oh yeah, I know the legend you're talking about.
Hmm. Yes, I believe yes. It's somewhat coming back to me now. I believe it's called the Eternal Forge because it said that once every 10,000 or so years, kind of a dragon comes and kind of breathes into the mouth of this volcano, and that kind of rekindles it. And also something about that's kind of also when eruptions happen.
Sounds about right.
Yes, yes, it's been a while since I've read that one, but I must say the craftsmanship and the attention to detail on these are truly remarkable.
Oh
Your
yeah,
husband is
he
very
spent quite a
talented.
long time doing so.
Hmm.
Retired back in his prime though. Met me and decided to settle down here.
Ah,
Took up glass blowing, was an apprentice, over to yonder blacksmith area over there. Got
hmm.
really into stained glass windows, I do say. Quite the
Ah,
talented
nice.
fella, ain't he?
How charming,
I'm
yes.
gonna kill myself.
Not allowed.
Yeah, I'm sorry that comes with the trauma mark. We're not allowing it here.
That's a traumatic nature.
Not a traumatic nature is suicidal. Okay,
Oh no.
okay,
Oh no.
don't clip that. Okay, so
We're gonna get canceled. Oh no.
Well,
I don't
it's been a good campaign, everyone, but we are unfortunately now cancelled.
if it isn't a situation on YouTube, because Twitter just fucking doesn't exist, man. Okay, anyway.
What do you mean Twitter?
Zitter.
Call it Zitter?
Zitter. What how else do you say it?
That sounds like a
Oh.
it sounds like a slur.
I wasn't gonna go there. I just thought it sounded closer to shitter, so I was like, yeah, you know what? That sounds about right.
We're American, so it's always on our mind. But
Not that one,
no,
it just
it's called
sounds like
X.
one.
I forgot. It's fuck you,
Yeah.
Elon Musk. Okay, anyway.
Amen to that.
I just realized I don't Brad! Hello! Brad's here. Welcome.
Welcome on in.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, Brad's rad, man.
Hmm.
Okay. So Camus will now walk into the main area and start looking at the glass. And Mareva will continue chowdering off Brian's ear.
Which he appreciates because he gets to learn more about kind of legends
No.
and also yeah.
Round here parts, you see, and she'll just keep going on and on.
Well, you don't
Right,
want to say all
Snore?
of it. You don't want to say all of that.
No,
In Midwestern talk.
I think I've indulged that accent enough. I can give Day a break.
I gotta get better at it. Minnesota.
Minnesota. Don't you know?
Minnesota. Well, the thing about Michigan. Oh,
Oh, just let me
hey
squeeze
there.
right past you there.
Let me squeeze right past you there. Oh, well, why don't you look at the shitter on there, critter, eh?
The
Excuse
shitter
me?
on what?
The shitter
Huh?
on that critter. Like, when you see a deer out in the wild,
When you
watch for
see
deer now.
when you
Look at
see a
this shit.
thick deer.
Oh, look at the shit on that critter there, eh?
I don't know what people in the Midwest do, but man, you need better hobbies.
We do fishing and hunting over here now. That's really about it.
This has
Apparently
gone.
staring at
This
deer
has
behinds.
gone from
Go up north on on my uncle's hutchback to go on a boat to catch bass and salmon now.
like super wholesome to super sad to now crackhead.
Hey, it's me we're talking about. It's going to get cracked out at some point.
It's the full spectrum. We're covering, we're covering for all demographics.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
A little bit of something for everyone.
Okay. Going on now. I gotta take a drink of water.
Hydrate.
I might actually just go and quickly refill my water. I'll
Yeah.
just be back in just 1 second.
Okay, I'm gonna move your PNG out of the way then.
Aye. I will be back shortly.
Aye. This is fun though. I like it.
Minus you having to do the Midwestern.
Yeah, but talking to y'all and doing this is really fun. We definitely gotta play games.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't you know? Oh yeah, don't you know?
Oh hey there. The thing is, you gotta get your nasally accent going. You gotta really get that nasal in there.
See, I don't really. When I get my nasal in there, I sound more like this.
Oh, you sound like the nerd emoji there. I see.
Yeah. Actually,
Really, just trying to close the back of your throat, get your nasal in there, and that's how you do the Midwest
Oh,
accent, all the way from Minnesota. Definitely say your. Definitely bring out your O's. Boat. It's not a boat. It's a boat. Bring out your O's there. Minnesota.
Me stuck.
Hey Siri, what's the fella gotta do to get night crawlers in Apishwananon? Down Ypsilanti.
Down in Ipsy.
That sounded really gay.
down
Yes,
in down in Ipsy.
Stop!
Yassified. Yassified.
Stop it! Oh my god, I
What?
hate it.
Well, you don't like it when I talk up here.
Okay.
The look of disgust.
Angry.
Angry?
Yeah, oh! You're back!
I am. I told you it'd only be a second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
bringing your
because I'm
PNG back.
It's because I'm talking up here. Now it's talking about Ipsy. I'm like,
Ypsilanti.
Queen. Yes, Queen Slay.
Stop! I swear to God, I'm going to slay you. I don't care if you're retired.
Okay, Crave is now yassified. Day, I need a version of the owl with, like, the lashes and the nails.
Oh,
Oh
yes!
my God. No! Stop!
Like, oh my god.
Okay, back to the fucking game.
Yeah.
So my
Oh my
husband
God,
there,
Yes. Yes.
he's a fine, let me get my nasal. He's a fine fellow there, I do say so.
Husband enters. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day today.
That sounds more southern. Are you truly Midwestern? Because you're not really bringing out that Midwest.
I'm not
That
even trying to do Midwestern. I was trying to yassify him.
No, don't yassify it. Oh, go southern, go as southern as you can with the husband. But first, describe the husband. We're going with this. You made it happen.
Oh, okay.
Get the kit generator.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You did this. You brought it upon yourself.
I did. I brought this upon myself. Okay, we're gonna go with the first one that pops up. Kith generator. Hello, friend. Oh boy.
Let's see if you roll a fellow hamster.
Nope. Because we're looking for a husband. Sure, we'll go with a they them. cobra. Okay, they them cobra. Oh
A
God!
a ferret married a cobra. All right. All right.
Okay.
You want to know what the worst part is?
Oh, what?
Their traits are glamorous.
Can you
Yes.
generate another one, please? Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please generate another one. Please.
No,
Please.
No,
No,
random
please.
generator has spoken.
No, please, please, please. Please, I'm begging you.
Oh,
Please,
this
I'm
is
begging
perfect. Perfect.
you. Oh.
Capybara.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's frantic and poetic.
Hey, Mavera's poetic too. She talks about fishing Abaswana.
That's how they bonded. That's how they bonded, was because of their love of
Fishing.
poetics.
Yeah. Poetics. Okay, now go as southern as you can.
Southern as I can get.
Or country.
Well, howdy there, y'all.
What's his name?
What are y'all? Oh. Trevor.
Alright, that is the whitest. Alright. So oh, hi there, Trevor, honey. Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya.
Howdy there,
What you
honey.
doing back from the glass blowing studio?
Well, you know, it was just a little bit too hot in there. It was getting a little bit my fur was getting all sticky.
Like,
It was moist.
oh, I get there. Do you want me to make you a cup of tea or something?
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, speaking of you three.
I'm trying to mimic your accent now.
Oh. Speaking of tea, would y'all three like some tea too?
Oh,
I got a
if you're
good
That would
recipe
be
I got from the
wonderful.
local bakery.
That would be wonderful.
Yes,
Alright, I'll go put the kettle on now. And
Thank you kindly.
Vera will walk away and start making tea.
All right, so then Trevor's left with everybody's like, well, howdy, y'all. How are y'all doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful time. We got some glass blowing over there. We got some we got some pottery over there. Let me know if there's anything that I can do for you to help you out.
I do say so. Your technique and the mastery of the glass is very beautiful.
Oh,
My
yeah,
name is Camus, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Camus. You actually, yeah, I figured that out not too long ago. You just take the thingamajig right there, and you just you spin it. You spin it a little bit quickly, and what the secret to it, though, don't let anybody else know. You just gotta spin it the other way for about 5 seconds, and that's how you get that look right there. It looks purty, doesn't it?
Looks very purty.
Indeed, it is quite striking.
I'm glad y'all like it. Now, my wife, she making some tea for y'all, but is there anything else I can get for you? Is there anything else that you'd like to look at while y'all are here?
No, we're just stopping by. We came from across the pond.
Oh, you guys are from across the pond. How is it
Yeah.
over there? I heard that some of the stuff is kind of died down a little bit. Is it okay to go back across? Because there's some stores that were over there that I got some really good prices on some glass stuff for.
I'll be honest, Trevor. I'm not sure that. I guess crossings at the minute are particularly advisable.
I'd have to
yeah.
agree. There's a lot of places that are pretty downtrodden. My own home was burned. Luckily, everyone survived. But it's just not in the best state at the moment. Give it maybe a while, and I think it'll be fine. It's just really not the best over there. That's why we came over here.
Did you happen to know anyone over there, Trevor?
I know a few people. I'd be happier than a June bug if I could go ahead and see them again, though.
I love that! Mavera. There we go. Whatever.
Moreover.
That's why I picked Trevor. It's really easy to pronounce.
Trevor. I'm gonna close the titty milk tab. Oh wait, no, it's on my other one. Mareva. I was looking at gamer subs.
Viewers who do not have the pre-stream context to this have just very like, huh?
Okay, context. I was looking at gamer subs. Okay, in any case, she comes back. Soup's on, everybody. I did make some tea sandwiches in case y'all were hungry. I guess I would say going on the boil over the pond would make one a bit peckish now.
Oh well,
it's
darling, you
pretty
didn't
good.
have to do that for them, but I hope y'all.
Oh no, hospitality runs in the family, you know now.
Oh, I know it does. That's why I'm 20 pounds heavier than I used to be 10 years ago.
Oh well, you're cuter with a little bit of chub now.
Stop.
I know that's speaking a bit too IRL, eh?
My God.
I hate it
So
here.
now you three come on over.
Why don't y'all just go ahead and follow her? I'll go ahead and make sure that that stuff's taken care of up here. You all enjoy your tea. I'll be there in a minute.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Trevor. And yeah, I suppose we shall follow Maevra? No, that's off.
Mareva.
Mareva. Moreva.
Rev.
Yeah, I guess we shall follow Mareva to the aforementioned tea and sandwiches. What sort of a spread are we looking at here?
Hold on, I'm looking up right now. So we got some beer brats and beer cheese dip with Buckeyes, cheesy broccoli bacon, Chicago style hot dogs. I don't really know what Chicago style is, but I heard it from the bakery over down there.
Ah, yes, the Master Baker Chicago.
Yeah. Though the casserole of the cheese broccoli bake is pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. We got some chippers too.
Oh.
You better write that down so that we meet the Master Baker of Chicago at some point.
Yeah, Chicago is now a canon character, possibly a minor god.
you better write that down.
Chicago do make some nice fried cheese curds down there in his bakery. I am so sorry I'm subjecting you to Midwest culture, Art. Lots of fried cheese.
Oh God.
Well, you know, I don't believe I've partaken, so this will be a first for me.
Oh yeah. Be careful about getting your fingers all greasy though. I do use quite a bit of oil with these. But the more oil, the more fry. Real nice and crispy now. Just came out of the fryer.
Oh,
Crunch.
right, I'll keep that in mind. And I guess Brain will pick up one of these fried cheese things.
Fried cheese curds.
Good, sure. And gotta just it's the whole badger sniffing at it a bit thing and then just trying a bit. It's like,
Your stream is delayed on my end, so where we're at in stream versus where we're at on the Discord call is different. And I just while this conversation was happening, I just saw you go seagull, and I'm like, this is completely out of context at this point in time for me. Why you're seagulling?
I also had this because I've got the stream open but muted, and I was just like,
yes.
Oh wait, and I was like, oh wait, this is minutes behind.
Yeah.
Oh, the delay might be a little stronger because I'm also quote unquote streaming your guys's on my OBS.
Yeah.
If you guys want, I can stream into the Discord call the current stream on my OBS if that would make you guys
No, it's all fine.
No.
It's a minor thing.
No, it's more or less I just have it pulled up and I just find it hilarious.
Yeah, it's probably easier we watch the Twitch thing than you have yet another stream going and potentially tank quality or something.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So Marilyn Monroe takes you back. Midwest ferret Marilyn Monroe takes you back into the back room and serves y'all cheese curds.
Why are we going into the back rooms?
Okay, she takes you all. I'm so sorry for peeking the mic, but she takes you all into the back room, and there's a plate of cheese curds, broccoli, like a casserole of broccoli and cheese, and some green bean casserole, with some tea in it, with the tea bag still in the cups because that's Midwest. We do this in America. So I'm so sorry, Art, but I'm subjecting you to American culture right now.
It's
sweetheart,
fine.
There's no-
I'm perfectly
there's
prepared
no
for no one in
sh-
America to do tea, right? It's fine.
You
Yeah.
hear from the front of the building, sweetheart, did you make them any grits or anything like that?
Oh, grits? No, I hadn't done that. That takes a bit. But if y'all want some grits, I'd be more than happy to put them on the stove there.
Okay, because there's some grits. I know we got some gravy, and some biscuits.
All grits, gravy, and biscuits. That sounds like a nice. Like, why don't you all stay for dinner before you head out now, eh?
Well, if you'll have us, I'd be delighted. Sure, yes. And I guess
That
Graham will
sounds,
turn around and
lovely.
look at Camus and Crave and be like, that be all right with you, my traveling compatriots?
I got no issue with it.
We just caught some fresh walleye from the river downstream.
Marilyn, did you invite them for dinner? This is the 5th time this week.
I can't help it. I wanna share all the food we got here in Cricket Sound to everybody.
Marilyn, gosh dang it, if you keep this up, we may as well open a damn hotel.
That's what a restaurant's for, Marilyn. A restaurant. We're glass blowers.
I'm real sorry about that, but I can't help it. These folks do look
You ain't
damn
sorry.
hungry. I'm sorry about that, hon.
You ain't sorry.
Well, I am
All right,
peckish,
well-
but I wouldn't want to intrude.
All right, well then I'm gonna have to go out and pick up some of the vegetables out in the garden then for you. I'll make sure to have them nice and fried up for later.
Oh, that sounds good, hon.
Yeah. Do we want to use the grill or are you using the oven later?
I'll use the oven for
Us-
some pagan blankets.
Just please make sure that you season it because you know that I don't like my food when it's completely bland.
Oh, well, now listen here. I'll tell you, when you don't season your food too much, you can really taste the meat in it. You gotta taste the ingredients, not the seasoning, I do tells you.
Yeah, except for when all I taste is just meat and it's boring as all get out. It's more boring than a summer's night.
Oh, don't you diss my
Brian's just
cooking
kind of looking
now.
at this. Brian just kind of look at this kind of like couple's argument, just like, have I made a terrible mistake?
Well, now you be quiet there, eh?
All right,
I'll
all right.
cook
Oh no, he doesn't say that out loud.
cook.
He's just thinking that.
Oh, okay.
It's like, all right. I'll go pick this stupid
The gosh darn.
garden.
The gosh darn garden.
Y'all
Enjoy
better
your-
be comfortable.
I
Walks
am sure we will. I've never heard of pigs and blankets and Chicago tea.
Oh, that's what that was. I thought okay. I misheard
pizza
that.
before.
You'll have to excuse me. I misheard
That's
that
the
pagan blankets for so.
deep dish is
at
the
one point, I was like,
Detroit
that was-
style.
No, Chicago does. Wait, does Chicago do deep dish?
No,
Anyway,
Does now.
anyway,
does. It's
okay.
Detroit style deep dish.
Oh, well, okay. So, okay. Now we're not doing
It's chef-
Detroit.
The
We're not
chef
doing-
d'etroit.
Chef d'Etoile.
Okay, at the Chicago
Oh,
bakery
I'm the chef
is
d'Etoile.
okay.
The
So
chef-
down in Cricket Sound on the south side,
Oh god.
there's the Chicago bakery with Chicago and Detroit.
And it's directly
There's-
opposite
there's a
the Chef d'Etoile pizzeria, and they've got a huge rivalry.
So-
really don't like
yeah.
each other.
And then there's this little, and if you go far enough down the road, there's this little hole in the wall that is made by a chef York. He's pretty new in town.
I'm so sorry, Art.
Hey, I'm
Wanderhome has now become a fucking shit show. Okay, so I say we.
Please. I'm pretty sure Day gets it, but do you get that joke?
Chef York. I'll be honest. I got Chicago and Detroit. York is
York,
I'm gonna
but
assume it's like
and
New
he's
York.
A little bit, yeah, he's a little bit new.
Oh, he's a little bit new. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Suddenly
New
this makes
York.
sense. Oh, because of course I was thinking like of actual like York over here, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's how
York.
like when I said it, I'm like he might like it might be maybe.
Yeah, I was like America, so I assume that's New York, and then it's like, oh, he's a little bit new here. Yeah, suddenly this makes far more sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I say we stay for the tea and a little bit of snacks, but I kind of want to, check out that Chicago bakery. Very curious about it.
It does sound very nice.
Yeah. I say, well, I personally am gonna probably stay the night here before I start heading off and working on my poetry. What are your guys' plans?
Well, I mean, if we're being permitted bed and board by this couple, then I will, by all means, stay the night and purchase some of their fine wares as well. The craftsmanship here is very good, and I feel like it's the least we could
Absolutely.
do, really.
Yeah, after all their hospitality.
Precisely.
Do you have
I'd hate
anywhere
to
in
feel like we take advantage
specific?
of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have anywhere in specific that you're heading to, Brian?
Um, hmm, I feel I want like I've not got a specific place. I know there's a couple of towns where I used to teach people, kind of east from here, which I hope isn't the direction the sea is in. Uh, yeah, but on some of the roads east from here, um, there's some towns where I used to teach. I was thinking maybe seeing what became of them now, and seeing if I may settle down in one of them at some point. But as for this town, I'm quite happy to kind of just. So I believe one of my more recent students told me this one, but I believe it's I could quite happily enjoy the vibe here for a bit.
Ah, if you don't mind, I'd like to come along as well, and as I work on my poetry. What about you,
What
Crave? What's your plans?
first off, what's a vibe?
I'm not entirely sure, but they said it very enthusiastically.
Huh. Must be
Okay.
some new lingo with the kids these days.
Yeah, see, you'll have to forgive me. I don't keep up.
We're
with
all
it
old
myself.
people.
We're all just old. What is a
Boomers.
vibe?
You boomers.
Okay,
Ugh.
boomer.
God, that is Crave. Crave is the boomer.
I'd say Camus is the youngest.
Yeah, Brian is fairly boomer, but again, I think Craig definitely takes the
He's
The
crown on
aesthetic.
that one.
he's also the jaded boomer.
Yeah.
How dare these kids have fun in life?
Exactly.
Okay, not okay. Let's go to the Chicago pizzeria.
Okay.
We can
Okay.
absolutely make a stop before we leave town. Yes, I'm quite intrigued by a number
Yes,
of these.
I'd be
yeah.
more than happy to come along with you all.
All right, yeah.
Hmm.
Do you want to join us heading east as well tomorrow morning?
Not to
You
be the
could.
bearer of bad news, but east is gonna lead you right into the water.
I meant west then.
North, south, left, and right. What's the
Like Brian
difference?
just takes kind of like a scrawled kind of like map out of one of his satchel of stuff and just like turns it around
Turns it
180
over.
degrees. It's like, oh yep, sorry, west.
Oh
North, south, left, and right.
that was my
What's the
last character. Was
difference?
that he was making a map, but the map that he had was completely wrong.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I love that.
it's like I swear this you like when you kind of like revisit a place and it's nothing like what you remember. It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I swear this used to be just like a short walk from here, and it's like the other side of the fucking country.
Literally,
I
I
could have
can't
sworn that
read
it was right
directions.
here.
Yeah, in my younger days, I did this in 10 minutes. Now he's like old and with a cane, and it's like taking him like hours. And it's just like, oh.
Oh,
Oh,
good god.
bollocks.
So I say we head to the, not to lead everybody, wrong browser. I need Edge, which is unfortunate. I say we end up heading down window shopping, I would say. Since it's a port town, it's quite busy. I'd say there's many shops along the way of different types of bakeries, maybe a coffee shop, clothing attire, kind of aimed for touristy vibes.
Okay.
Hmm.
And once we hit the pizzeria, the building is made out of a unique white wood with with I'm trying to describe modern architecture with the vibe of Wanderhome. So it's made out of a
Birch.
unique.
It's birchwood.
It's
Yeah.
birchwood, but looks like a little bleached and really stripped down to get the white in. Like really clear glass windows, which is an achievement. Must have been expensive. And a large sign on a pole that says Chicago Pizzeria. Chicago's Pizzeria. So we walk in and I say, there is a wrong browser. There is
Oh, we're walking
a
in there now. So are we
Oh.
like is this next day? I'm trying to keep track of the chronology
no,
here.
We had our tea and snacks, and I was thinking that after we have that, we decide to explore the town a little bit before
Before we bed.
Maryland,
Right.
yeah, is done with dinner.
Yeah, before Minerva allows us respite, got you.
Yeah,
McGonagall.
yeah.
So now it's McGonagall.
It's Maryland.
It's going to be a different M name every time I say it now.
Yep.
The Midwest. So I say there is a what's the most Chicago animal?
A rat.
Hey, I'm the
Sure,
rat.
that's the most New York animal.
Okay, so there's
True.
there's a brown squirrel behind the register. And he is cleaning the counter a little bit, and there is a wrong browser. And there's a
You need to fix your browsers.
I need to move Edge next to Opera. That's my issue. I say there's a Wolverine back in the kitchen that you guys can see as well.
Interesting.
Hey, what can I get you? Says the squirrel. Welcome to Chicago Pizzeria. How y'all doing?
Why does it sound Brooklyn?
I don't know. I don't know what the Chicago accent is. Okay, hold on. Let me open
Sounds
YouTube
like-
real quick.
Sounds like they're from Brooklyn.
Okay, Chicago
yo.
accent.
Hey, yo, welcome to
Hold on.
Chicago.
Let me watch this video of the
Hey,
Chicago.
forget about it. Wait, that's somewhere different.
Forget about it.
Oh god. Yeah, my knowledge on American accents is hazy at best, so this is a whole trip for me.
Oh, I'm sure.
The lips are pursed back as you talk with Chicago accent. Their opening is really limited with the Chicago accent. Yeah. Chicago. Welcome to the Chicago Pizzeria. How can I help you? I'm just making an amalgamation right now. Just pretend it's Chicago. I've never been to Chicago, so I'm just guessing.
We've been told that this place has wonderful pizzas. You would like a Mr. Chicago style pizza, please.
Why don't you order a Detroit deep dish? Says the Wolverine back in the kitchen. Don't mind Detroit there. He's really trying to push his new deep dish creation.
What's the difference?
Well, you see, deep dish. It
I imagine
Why
this.
am I
This
doing
like
all the
if-
NPCs?
Yeah, I was gonna
do you
say.
know do you know the difference between deep dish and Chicago style?
It's
Deep
deeper?
dish is deeper? Question mark.
it's deeper. It's
I'll take the Wolverine. I got you.
Okay.
okay. Okay. Try your most Detroit accent. His name is
All
Declaw.
right. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. So what the difference is between the two of them? It's gonna be so you got your Mr. Chicago style So you got your normal dough that goes out in like a circle. The crust is a little bit thin. And put sauce on it, throw it in the oven, and that's how you make a pizza, Chicago style. The style that I want to try is you take the dough, you put it in a pan. The pan has these sides that go up it, and you make sure that you put oil all along the pan. So then you put all the stuff in it that you want, and so as it cooks, it starts to get thick. And as it thickens up, the crust on the very bottom starts to bake, and it becomes really crunchy on the bottom. But on the inside, the dough is still a little bit soft.
Oh.
I say we try a de trois deep dish.
Yeah, sounds like somewhat of a savory cake. I'm intrigued. Yeah, make that
I
too.
told you, Jandis. I knew they'd want it.
Okay, by the way, the next NPC, Art, you got a voice. I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
yeah.
Like, some, like, British-ass, like, biscuits or something, like...
Biscuits you mean scones?
Scones, like a scone seller.
I was thinking of it like, yes, what grand lean British food I can do? We have what, like scones and like
Sausage
beans,
rolls.
I guess.
Toast. Beans
Yeah,
and
literally, I'm
toast.
just like a fucking bean salesman.
Yes, a bean salesman. Yes,
Beans.
that's like, I see you guys just walked out of the bakery. You want some beans? Okay.
Do you want some beans?
Beans? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I say we try the beans. I say we try the trois deep dish. That sounds
I
really
told you,
intriguing.
Jandis, it's gonna take off. People are gonna love it. All right, I'll make some for you. How many do you want?
One between us all, I guess.
What large to share sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be about 8 pieces, just so you know.
Hey, we
I
can take
believe-
some to Marilyn and Trevor.
All right, I'll get them started for you. Just so you know, it takes about 10 extra minutes versus the Chicago, Mr. Chicago style.
I'm
Mhm.
fine with
He
that.
walks to start doing it. I think deep dish actually takes like 20 extra minutes or something like that, but
Chicago, the squirrel at the register.
Yeah,
rolls
you
his
see, a
eyes.
Detroit deep dish takes 20 extra minutes, but a Detroit only takes 10 for the same effect.
Yes, the Detroit.
That's the Detroit difference.
So, so Chicago in the front rolls his eyes. Oh, that Detroit, always trying to push out his new creation.
He's at least a good salesman.
I guess he is. But still, this is the Chicago pizzeria. We can't have Detroit pizza here. Unless we identify it as Chicago. I don't really know. It is good, but I don't really know, man. I don't really know.
Yes, the struggles of legal ownerships of different kinds of pizza.
Yeah, Chicago Pizzeria LLC.
Jeez.
God.
This is not Wanderhome. This is just a shit show. This is a shit show home. This is Wander shit. Okay. Okay. Okay.
God.
Cricket sound. Act out. Crack sound.
I guess, God. I'm gonna have to borrow something that's not British to do as my next lean kit, I think. So I guess, so we've been to the pizzeria, but I guess from one of the neighboring bakeries that I believe were also discussed earlier,
Yeah.
kind of pops into the pizzeria this this kind of very like well put together looking kind of iguana lady.
Okay.
Okay.
And she kind of like walks up to the counter and goes, "Hello, Jenny, how are you?"
What?
I'm doing very bad French. Like, hello? Is there anyone there? I'm going German. Oh god, my accent's wandering.
I'm going
Europeans.
German.
She's just generically European.
I'm going German.
I'm going German. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, if you heard me try and do accents, they wander so much.
This
But
this is French, and then this is to go German.
I'm going German, bitch. Chicago
hello,
looks
Chinese.
up. Yeah, what can I get you?
Could I have one of your Chicago pizzas, please?
Chicago pizza. All right, that'll be about 30 minutes, give or take.
30 minutes, okay. Okay, yes. Thank you. And I guess she will kind of go and sit down at the table next to the party and kind of just start checking through a list. And then I guess she'll turn around to I guess like look at you once she's done checking off a few things. She's like, "Oh, hello. I have not seen you around here before, messieurs. Uh um have you been here long?"
You just got off the boat today, actually.
Yeah, we just crossed the pond.
Ah, I understand. Yes, yes. And I see you're already ordering at Mr. Chicago's Pizzeria. Yes, it's very very famous around these parts.
Yeah, we're getting a Detroit deep dish.
Oh, you're trying Mr. Tetoi's new creation. Oh yes, I admire his spirit, but the deep dish is not necessarily for me. But you know, I'm sure he'll make a fine pizzeria on a one day perhaps. Mr. Tetois actually used to work at my bakery across the way. Yes, we do
Ah.
things kind of yes unconventionally. See, and she kind of pulls out just like kind of I guess like a sketch of like something, and she's like, I see this is a new kind of way of making breads that I'm thinking of. And she kind of just shows you like a sketch of a baguette.
Oh my god!
I thought that you were about to pull out like braided bread.
I thought you were going to just pull out a can of beans because I have beans on my mind.
Oh no, I just stayed British, it would have gone beans. So I was like, no, beans is boring.
Beans is boring.
It's like
I'll agree with that.
We have like the great culinary things, and then it's just like, I'm gonna got some beans.
Beans.
Yes. On
Beans.
toast, it's like it's a meal. It's not shit.
You mean
Seriously,
it's not shit on a shingle?
Oh my
it's
god.
Not that either, yeah.
Is beans on toast actually good?
It's actually not bad. It's a good quick lunch when you're at work.
Really?
Yep.
I think
Rich
it's because
people
they have a different type of beans that they make.
Yeah, we have like
we have baked
Heinz
beans.
and chip. We have baked beans too, but
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah, no, just bam on toast.
I
It
do want
works.
to try it out sometime. Like it's not like bad toast. It's like nice, thick, fluffy toast.
Yeah, you know,
Or
toast.
is
Put
it, or
butter
is
on
it
it,
boring?
beans on
Or
top.
is it boring white bread?
I mean,
Enriched white bread.
I personally have whole grain, but
Okay.
you know, the although I will say the grand kind of test of whether a British person would normally like something food wise is it beige?
Oh.
Like, beans on toast, yeah, that's kind of browny. That's fine. Chips and battered fish and that, yeah, love that. Fucking anything remotely colourful, ooh.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, my kin are very how do we say picky eaters. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Like I've lived with several people who subsist entirely off of like microwave burgers and turkey dinosaurs, and I'm like, how are you alive?
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Not to shame people I've been around in my life,
No,
but
shame them.
yes.
Not to shame people.
but also
Shame
what
them.
the fuck?
I love There's nothing I love more. Well, there's many things I love more, but I really do like a colorful salad.
Yes, honestly, yes. Oh.
I put a purple cauliflower in my salad. Very good.
Ooh.
Okay, alright, going back to the pizzeria.
Yeah, anyway, sorry, going back to my terrible French accent.
I
Because
think
that's
it's
what we all want to hear
hilarious.
return, yes?
It's fucking hilarious, especially coming from a British.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, I'd definitely love to try out that type of bread. Bread is good.
Yes, yes, bread is good. That is the motto of our bakery. Just in...
Bread is good.
Yes, the old
Bread's
owner,
good.
he made some mean loaves of bread, but he was not so good in the words department. Yes, I'm not so brilliant there either. Actually, been struggling myself. Maybe we could replace that old motto if we had someone more gifted with the words and things like that. This is just German again, shit. I'm trying not to, but it's like a sinkhole. I just cannot escape.
Fall into German.
Like we will fall into the German, and it's just going to happen like that. Apparently,
Just accepts it.
I just have to accept it and move on. Anyway,
Generically European iguana.
yes, iguana of
He's gay
questionable real
and
world origin.
European.
Wait until you fall into Italian.
It depends. Falling into Italian is a lot harder.
Yeah, because you
I
gotta do these.
You got to really
just
do,
say-
you got to really do the ayahs on the end of every sentence.
One doesn't really fall into. One has to climb to Italian.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Climb to Italian so I can fall back into like Indian or something.
Oh my god.
I've had
Oh
that
my-
happen before. Like I said, my
Thank you,
accents are
come again.
notorious for wandering,
Oh my god.
and none of them sound good. So
Oh,
I can only
God.
apologize to all of the nations involved.
Well, now I've got the next my next kith.
Oh,
Quick-
best
quickie,
of luck.
Quickie Mart owner.
Oh. Well, like, honestly, these chocolate covered raisins are kind of good. Okay, anyway,
Yes. God, I wish I had some.
I like covered raisins. Raisins by themselves, yeah.
I'm fine with
I'm
normal
just
raisins, okay.
kind of hungry because it's lunchtime right now.
Yeah.
Well, look, we could keep going until the end of this pizzeria shopping segment, I guess, and then
Yeah, we've been at this for over 2 hours.
Yeah, I say at least we can end the night, technically,
Yeah.
and then you know what? I'm good with picking up where we're leaving off next time.
yeah.
Continue the story and adventures.
And then you
Um,
guys will have plenty of time to come up with your own stuff.
Yeah. So I can finally work out this place, well, where some of these places that I meant to be leading us all towards are, and then I guess we can have other people's places like on the way. Because I think that's how it's shaken out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, going on.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Back to the back to the iguana.
The iguana.
Is it iguana? But yes, like I was saying, our motto is simply bread is good, and I've been meaning to spruce it up a bit. I don't suppose any of you happen to be particularly gifted with the words und. That's definitely German. The words and things like that.
I have
Um,
no training with words, but a mouse
so you
friend
need
over here.
Yes, I am a poet. So you need to know motto for your bakery.
Yes, a poet. What is your name, small monsieur there? And guy looks over at Camus.
My name is Camus.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I am Victoire, apparently, according to this random name generator.
Ah. I will
It-
grab out
it's sort of
my,
like Victoria, but it's Victoire.
Ah, I see. I'm gonna go ahead and grab out my my little notebook and start to and grab a pen and start to tap on it and think.
Hmm. And yeah, Victoire says, well, I tell you what, I obviously, I shan't rush out here, so if you perhaps stop my bakery, like I say, just across the way there, tomorrow morning, and maybe pitch your new motto, and yeah, if it's good, I will have a bounty of bread and other traveling rations for your company here.
Ah, what type of stuff do you bake? I think that might help me with my little slogan I'm making for you.
Well, we have we have standard loaves of bread. We have some obviously some of this the kind of newer kind of this longer bread, which I'm gonna call a baguette. We have some braided things. We also have a number of smaller pastries, croissants,
Ah,
sort of pain au chocolat, other kind of smaller kind of smaller and more sweeter things, because some of the other kind of, I guess, bakers around here, and he kind of gestures to the pizzeria, seem to go more savory, so we go a bit more sweet.
oh, I think I have an idea right off the bat.
Ah, fantastic.
How does every flavor has a story sound?
That sounds magnificent. Every flavor has a story.
Yeah.
Yes, and I suppose we do get a lot of travelers through here, so anyways, that makes quite a lot of sense.
What was her name again?
Victoire.
Victoire. Victoire's
Victoire.
Bakery. Every flavor has a story.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm so glad you do.
Well, I tell you what then, my friend Camus, and your, I'm sorry, I don't believe I've asked your names of your two compatriots here.
Oh, this is Brian, and this is Crave. I'll gesture to the both of you.
Yeah, and Brian will just kind of tip his hat.
A little bit of a wave.
hmm Right. Well, all of you. Like I say, thanks very much for your assistance. I will see about getting you all some of my fine products, as it were, tomorrow morning, as a reward for helping me out with this wordy predicament.
Yeah, we definitely do need the ration since we plan on heading west after tomorrow morning.
Oh, is that so? Oh,
Yeah, Marilyn at the glass shop has offered us bed and breakfast for the night, which is so kind.
that Madison. Yes, yes. I'm not just
Madison,
choosing that. I'm just choosing
Marilyn.
that everyone in town knows her by a different name.
Yeah, she's a fucking con artist.
Oh.
She steals IDs. Okay.
She's wanted in 43 different parts of Heath.
Yeah, yeah. She always gets found because of her accent.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just
Yes,
whatever
Madison,
name comes to mind, that's her name.
Yep. God. Just as long as it's M and actually, yeah, just as long as it's M actually. But,
Yeah,
oh yes, that Madison. Yes, she's quite a character. Very generous, so it seems.
absolutely.
Hmm. Right. Well, anyway,
Hey,
and
your Chicago piece is done now.
thank you, good sir.
Yep.
And yeah, she'll take the take the Chicago pizza from what I'm assuming is like a little bit of a sullen like Detroit, seeing that she'd ordered Chicago and not deep dish.
Here you
Like,
go, ma'am.
thank you, Mr. Detroit.
You're welcome. Your guys' pizza will be done in just a few minutes. Promise.
I
No
will
worries. Take all your time you need.
I will head back to my shop then. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I will, like I say, thank you again for the advice with the slogan. This is much better than bread is good.
Bread is good.
Oh, don't get me wrong, bread is good, but this will bring in the customers. This will make my my bakery stick inside people's heads. I believe is the term.
Mm.
Anyway, I will return to my shop now, and I will see you tomorrow morning.
I'm out of
Goodbye.
raisins.
Did you say
And I'm
not a
all out of
racist?
generic European accents.
I ran out of chocolate raisins. Time to eat yogurt-covered raisins. Okay. I fucking love this game. So,
But yeah, so Victoire will
Yeah.
exit out of the bakery. It
she's
just
a
occurred
nice
to me, I'm
lady.
gonna have to do that voice again at some point next session. Oh fuck.
There you go.
At least, at least it's like the only time you gotta do it next time because we're probably never going to meet her again.
True. Then I can just start in German and probably stay there a bit better.
Yeah.
Jokes on you. I'm gonna write down her name, and then in like a year, just be like, wait, is that who I think it is?
Oh my god.
Is that Victoire? And she just comes back and she's like some kind of like being battle hard and like being bandana wearing like.
I'm a level 20 adventurer now.
I fought with my baguette, and now I am the warrior.
You do not know the horrors I have seen.
Yes, I do.
The baguette war.
The
Okay,
bread
go
war.
ahead.
The bread war with Mr. Chicago was bloody.
It was bloody. It turns the old town upside down. Miss Montgomery was furious.
Marilyn Madison, Mareva. Oh god.
Imagine she has one of those Latinx names where it just keeps going, but they're all start with an F.
They're all part of the name.
Yeah.
So they're all her name. All of them are her name. It's just a different part of her name.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like
Probably,
that
like,
one
20
character
barreled
from
name.
Sweet Life.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Esteban.
Yeah, Esteban. I
Yeah,
love it.
I know that one.
So, Chicago will gesture to you all like, deep dish is done.
Here you go.
Ah.
Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Dutois, sir, I believe it is.
It smells delicious.
Well, I hope you enjoy it then. He goes back to what he was doing.
Well, I guess, Brain will, like, obviously having not really seen a pizza, never mind a deep dish one before, kind of just look at it and it's like, so, how do we attack this?
It looks like it's cut into
Yeah.
8 pieces.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I think, you grab a piece and you eat it.
Ah, well, it's one more for new experiences, I suppose, and I'll just pick it up and
the
like,
pizza, eats it from the crust forward.
Why would you
eats it
do
from the
that?
crust. Yeah, I'll do it like the thin end.
Doesn't know how to eat a deep dish, so eats it from the crust forward.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, like, I guess the smaller bit is the handle, so it's easier for grabbing onto.
Oh my God.
That's what that's for. Oh.
I'm just staring at you both eating it like a fucking normal person.
Never.
I thought you were going to say like, I can't believe you guys are so uncultured. You say you eat it with like a knife and fork.
Oh my god, that's cursed as hell. My mom does that and it makes me so upset.
I only do that if the pizza is so unbearably hot that I can't even pick it up.
Or if it's like absolutely greasy. I hate greasy pizza.
Yeah, or if it's huge enough that like each of the slices is like, this is almost the size of my chest. I'm gonna need to cut this up.
Yeah. Well, at that point, then I just taco it. I pick it up and fold it.
Oh, calzone. Fair enough.
Ah.
Hey, you just pick it up by the corners, just gently fold it and.
Okay. I would think that we enjoy our pizza in the pizzeria and maybe wander about town a little bit until it's time for dinner with Megan.
That sounds. Yeah.
Time for second dinner. After the pizza.
Megami explosion.
All kinds of... All right then. So yeah. So are we checking back in with Megan then? Was it this time?
Yeah, we're going to Maryland now.
Gotcha.
Sure, we can go talk to Marge.
Back to Maurice.
Homie! Homie! Come here, homie!
Shut up! Stop!
Homie, I committed identity fraud again.
Homie!
Okay, it's okay.
That
so
is
at this
worryingly
point,
good.
yeah, right. Yeah. So, I say at this point, we head back. Oh, welcome back, dear hon. Dinner's just about to go on the table.
I must thank you once again for your hospitality,
Oh, that's no problem.
Marissa.
Oh yeah, I go by many different names. No worries.
So it would seem.
What are you laughing about?
Just the fact that it's canon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, back in my day, I committed a lot of identity theft. So I'm just used to being called a bunch of different names. Don't worry, I served my time in jail.
Ah, I see. So you're reformed, right?
Oh yeah. No worries here now. But I'm comfortable going by many different names, so there's no worry there. Call me whatever you like, as long as it starts with an M, you see now?
Understood, Mario.
Oh, that's a good one. That was a good heist.
You can go like brain just that little rice march like
That's a goal.
Okay, your grits, gravy, and biscuits are ready and on the table.
Thank you.
I got some apple cider from the cider mill out of town, too.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now there is something I haven't partaken of in a while. A good bottle of scrumpy.
Oh yeah, from Blake's orchard now. That's a real place. Right here in
I was
Michigan.
about to say, really? I'm like, really,
Yeah.
Blake's?
Yeah,
Blake's,
Blake's.
really?
Hey, shut up. I like Blake's. I just went to their lavender festival recently.
Nice.
Okay. Blake's orchard out there has an open top cider press. A little old fashioned, but it tastes a lot better than the older ones, I do say myself.
Oh. Oh, that
Which is a true fact.
Huh. This
Do you want normal apple cider or some hard cider? It is evening now, eh?
Ooh, yes, hard cider for me, thank you.
Hard,
I
please.
would agree. That sounds delicious. You guys got some good taste there. I'll get some glass poured up now. Just take a seat and I'll serve you up, yeah.
Will do. Thank you very much.
The table I say that you guys sit at, that we sit at, is a very nice but weathered wood. It looks like it's been in the family for a very long time. She serves, let me look what grits. I haven't seen it in a while.
While you do that, Trevor's gonna be like, it's like, well, I'm glad y'all are able to come by for dinner tonight. This table right here has been in my family since my great grandpappy hewn it out of a tree a long time ago. He made it himself. We got a few of the leaves in the back. So if you ever have any more friends that come along, we can always make the table bigger. But I'm glad that y'all decided to come by. Margarine really appreciate the company.
I sure do. Oh, that one was a good theft now. Got a big credit score. First credit score was 950. I ain't seen that one before.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I used to be fine being called Marjorie before the incident.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, so the table anyway. This table's something of an heirloom, just to not go down the lean Mephistopheles, lean rabbit hole again.
Yeah. Lean. So
Yeah, it's been in my family for a good number of generations. And once we have a kid, we'll go ahead and pass it down to that.
It is. It's always.
I
curious.
say as like we've described pretty much both of these characters as being like a middle age and past child having years.
let them have hope. Maybe they're just too stupid to realize they can't have kids anymore.
Also, aren't they like a ferret and a something else?
Capybara.
Capybara. Yeah.
Capybara. Capybara, capybara.
We don't talk about this. But
Yeah.
also,
We don't talk about procreation.
doggy.
No.
Capybara? Oh my god, coconut doggy.
Did you just say coconut doggy?
Yes, because it's a coconut doggy. Capybaras.
I mean, she's not incorrect, but I still feel
So
something off about
Madison serves this plain ass white bumpy dish grits with a beige boring biscuit and then like this oddly gray gravy next to you guys in a gravy boat. Now you Joy here,
that.
yeah?
Oh, I didn't know you were British.
Oh no, I'm from the Midwest, here.
Oh, right. Yeah. The food here is remarkably similar.
Oh yeah, food across the pond. I learned some recipes over there when I visited long ago. Took some names over there too, you know.
Ah, yes.
While her back is turned just quietly, Trevor's going to pull out a like container of spice and like just pour a bunch of it into the gravy and quickly mix it up while her back is turned.
And Bren will just kind of see us and give him like a knowing kind of like, wink and a nod and just like, yeah, thank you.
She will sniff the air. Oh, I must have left the oven on. Because she smells the spices.
Well, as soon as she leaves the room, he's gonna be like, I've been doing that for the last 20 years. She still hasn't realized that the oven hasn't worked for 10 of those.
Oh my god. Does she just bake her food in a cold oven?
No, he fixes it and then proceed like he disconnects it. Like it hasn't been working for
Flicks
10
off of the wall.
years. Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's been baking her stuff in a cold oven and he just keeps on like going to the store and replacing it.
Oh my god.
God damn.
This family's fucked up, man.
This is an advanced level gaslight.
Right? So after she confirms
I just don't want to fix it, man. I just don't want to have to fix it.
You know what, based. So she comes back, she sits down. We all have a really nice dinner. Oh, the gravy turned out really good this time.
Yes, it did, dear. Yes, it did.
I gotta definitely put more pig lard in here now.
I thought tallow would be better, but you're the cook, so I'll trust you.
This relationship is going to fail.
You're the cook, he says.
How like all the detail we've put into the relationship is so fucking funny.
You two been killing it with these NPCs. I've got to be
They're like
said.
40. They're like 40 or 50, still trying to have a kid. The wife is so like not there that she'll answer to any name that starts with an M. Hasn't realized that the oven is broken. And the husband is just like, they're like, just another day. I just need to survive another day.
Oh my
At this
god.
point.
This is like classic American marriage now.
Yeah, basically. You have the ultimate marriage.
Marriage #marriage goals. Alright. This is a 2-story building now. I got a few guest rooms up in the upper floor that you can stay at. No charge, don't worry about it now. I think I
Just
have
be
a
careful, 'cause,
raisin in my nose.
Huh?
I don't know, I feel something in the back of my nose.
How do you inhale a raisin?
You mean exhale a raisin?
Well, I mean, I guess that's the next question. How do you exhale one after you've inhaled it? But yeah.
I don't know. I was eating my yogurt raisins, and I just feel something like in my throat, but also at like the back of my nose area. I'll blow my nose after we're done, because we'll probably be ending in a wee bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What I was gonna make the comment. It's like, don't worry too much about the stairs. They sound like they're in class, but that's just them creaking because they're old.
Old like my bones.
Oh, your bones have collapsed enough already.
They sure had, dear.
I don't know where I'm going with that. It just sounded like it would be hilarious to say.
Yeah.
Brian again just thinking in his head. Definitely a mistake.
And so we sleep, ending the first day of our lives across the pond.
Hamster.
Zamu! Hamster. It's a rat. It's a rat, Zamu. It's me.
Yeah,
rat.
but that's the hamster meme. The picture that
Oh.
you picked was the hamster meme.
Oh, I just looked up funny rat PFP and I saw that. I don't know. It's a rat. It's a rat to me.
He's a rat to me.
He's a rat to me. Shut up, Zamu. Whatever, I don't care. It's funny. It looks like Camus. Yeah, I'd say that was a really fun session. I had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, that was good. That definitely went in some very unexpected directions, but I had a ton of fun.
Yeah, I really would like to continue these guys' story next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have fun too, Frosta?
Of course I did. I'm an owl with a hat. I'm having lots of fun.
Oops, that's you.
But now that we're done playing, let me go ahead and we'll go to this one now.
Nice.
Yeah, so thank you, Frosta, for kind of introducing us to the system, as it were. It's my first time poking around with it. And yeah, it's very good. It's very chill.
Yeah. Or it can be very chill.
Yeah,
well,
it can.
For us, it's been very chill and a bit silly, and honestly, that's great.
I knew we would end up shitposting.
That's perfectly fine.
Like it was all downhill as soon as we mentioned like the great baker Mr. Chicago. Like I think it was just open season from that point.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Whenever I am involved, shit just gets wacky.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, wacky is good. Wacky is good.
Wacky is very good. So yeah, I had a great time, and we definitely got a schedule for next month, or if you're available at some point during the month. If not, we can always go more so in September.
Yeah, perhaps it's still just about a month away if we go early September. Given my
that's fine.
Availability in August.
First weekend in September. That's fine. We can talk more in the chat about that though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a trip with Zamu at some point that we need to discuss and figure out. There's also the Ren Fair that I'm gonna go
Yeah.
and see Frosta. We live relatively close by, which was pretty interesting and pretty much a shock. It was like it's really cool.
And
So we're gonna
the fact that we discovered that simply because I almost doxed myself.
yeah. When we friended on Steam, I saw his location. I was like, "You live there?" And he's like,
Oh.
"Oh shit." I was like, "I live here too." Yeah.
I see you have doxed yourself. Allow me to counter dox myself.
I don't mind telling people what state I'm in. As if they're going to fucking find me.
I didn't even realize it until she's like, "Wait, you live here?" And I'm like, "How did you know?"
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you know? Just see it like outside your window, just like,
Knock
Like,
on your window. Frosta.
the dogs would be so excited. Or
Dogs.
Buttercup would be so excited. Luna, not so much.
Dogs. Dogs. I like animals so much.
The only issue is that Luna is deathly afraid of literally everybody that comes in this house that does not live here.
Traumatized baby. Aw.
No idea.
As Zamu says, animal I mentioned.
MMO.
Animal. So yeah. I think I can go to my ending screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I had a lot of fun here, man.
Yeah, this was good. This was good. I definitely want to do more of this and see what. Honestly, I just want to see how wacky the road eventually gets.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Gosh, it's
so
gonna be
much fun.
Yeah.
So much.
I'm gonna think of some NPCs for sure.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna think of some sensible ones and leave the silly ones for the improv, shall we say?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you guys for letting me host on my end this time. We can stream on one of your other channels next time.
Yeah, I'll say thanks very much for having us on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you all for coming by and seeing this crackhead show. And now, bye-bye.
Bye.
Farewell.